Today I have for you 10 common makeup questions. So in this video I'm going to be answering all of them. So let's do it. So the first one is how to choose the right foundation for your skin tone. Now, I struggled for the longest time to do this. Like, I didn't know how to pick the right foundation shade for my skin tone. That is until I did my online makeup class or course that was, and now I know how to choose the right foundations. So since I do have makeup on, I'm actually going to swatch everything on my arm. I would swatch the foundations on my jawline, but I'm not going to today. So I don't have foundations that are like super light or super dark for my skin or super light. I just have, right now I have all of my foundation shades that match my skin tone. I just want to show you I just want to show you the difference between the two the three side by side. So I'm going to show you 3 of my favorite foundations. So this first one is the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. So this was the initial foundation shade that I bought at Sephora that really matches my skin tone so well. And you have to really kind of also consider your undertone. That was what was really confusing me when finding my foundation, when finding a shade. I think that's why it was confusing for me, is because both like warm shades and cool shades looked great on me. I didn't know which one to choose. Then once I did my makeup school, I figured out, oh, I am neutral. I have a neutral undertone. But am I leaning more cool or am I leaning more warm? I didn't know. So I'll get to that in a second. But this was the first one. And this one is not really recent, but I have been loving the Dior Backstage Face and Body foundation. It's amazing. It's a weird angle. It's a little bit more warmer than the NARS one, but still I could wear pretty much both of them because I have a neutral undertone. And then this last one that I want to talk about, I'm going to talk about my 3 favorite ones, by the way. I think I said that earlier. This last one is the Anastasia Impeccable Blurring Foundation. This foundation has become my go-to everyday foundation. It is that good. And again, it's around that same area, just a little bit more in the middle, I think, between these two. Not too cool, not too warm, just right in the middle. And I typically swatched it in a weird angle. I typically wear the Anastasia shade every day, like I said. It's just that good. I do also wear the Dior one. I wear all of these like interchangeably. They're so good. Next question is, what is the best foundation for dry/oily or combination skin? So I have oily skin, so I want something, I'm just going to go off of my skin type. So I have been really liking either a matte foundation or a satin foundation, This is the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation, and then again, the Anastasia foundation. You can just tell how much I love this foundation. It is amazing. This is actually my only Anastasia foundation that I've tried, and I just love it. I do definitely want to try out more because this is such a great foundation. And another really great one for oily skin is the Dior Backstage Face and Body foundation. I absolutely love it. The only thing I would say about this foundation, I wish it was a little bit taller. Like, I love how tall this one is. Yeah, this one is just an inch taller than the Dior one. I do really love this one. How do I make my foundation last all day? I think a good skin prep is very, very helpful to have your foundation last all day. And again, and a good setting spray. I love, this is actually a new bottle that I haven't opened yet. This is the One Size Untitled Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. This setting spray is like hairspray for your face. It's amazing. I love this setting spray. I do also have it's like over there somewhere. I do have the sunscreen version of this setting spray, and I have been using it nonstop throughout the summer. The next question is, how do I stop my makeup from looking cakey? I think using less product, like less concealer and less foundation. Like I like to start in the center of my face when I'm applying the foundation, and I apply less foundation on the outer parts of your face. Should I apply my concealer before or after foundation? So that, I think, is up to you. Like if you want to do an underpainting type of a look, or if you want to kind of brighten up the under eye, do some highlighting, or even conceal, I would do it after you apply your foundations, or your foundation. Okay, what is the difference between a concealer and a color corrector? Now I feel like this can be a little bit confusing on which is which. So this is a color corrector. This is the Cali Ray Hideaway concealer, and I do like to use it alone. You can use this one alone, or you can apply a concealer right on top of it. That's just to conceal any discoloration, and then brighten it up a little bit with a concealer. With this one, this is the shade Sunlight, and it's perfect for my skin tone, where I just can just apply it alone, and I feel like that's really nice and natural looking for my skin tone, and so I really do like that one. Then this one is the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Awakening Concealer. This one is in the shade 120. I recently just tried it, and it's amazing. I love it. I tried it for the first time, and I love it. Okay, what's better, setting spray or setting powder? I feel like they are the same. Like I love to use them both. Setting powder is for mattifying everything. If you have oily skin, it's definitely great to use for, you can use it for dry skin. I'm going to touch on that in a little bit. But for dry skin, I would use way less than a oily person would if you do have dry skin. And then setting spray is just to lock everything in and have it last all day. Next question is, how can I keep my makeup from melting in hot weather? I think, again, a really good skin prep before your makeup is definitely helps to have your makeup not melt. And some sort of like primer. I love the Milk Hydro Grip Glow Primer. It definitely helps to not have your makeup melt during the day. And use products that like are really light. I think like I love the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint, the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Bronzing and Shaping Serum. Products like that are very, very light and airy. Like another thing is the Kosas Cloud Set Powder. And this is another great powder for dry skin as well that I really, really like. And I do use it on myself sometimes. Let's go into the eye makeup questions. Okay, how do I make my eyes look bigger? I think using a nude or a white eyeliner definitely helps to make your eyes look bigger, or I use eyeshadows that kind of complement your eyes and your skin tone. I think that will be very, very helpful to make your eyes look bigger. How do I apply eyeliner without smudging it? I think I like to use kind of a brush, right? Like when I apply the eyeliner, and then I go in with a brush to kind of smudge it very, very gently. And then I would go in with a like-minded powder of the eyeliner, and then just smudge it out even more with the brush that it won't be smudged. Okay, which eyeshadows colors suit my eyes the best? I think, okay, Next question is, which eyeshadow colors suit my eyes the best? I think, of course, on the color wheel, if you have blue eyes, on the color wheel, colors across from the color wheel, let's say like, oh, I have blue eyes, so the colors that are across from blue are going to really complement my eyes, so like oranges, coppers, any type of those colors. But since I have like a neutral undertone, I really can wear anything, kind of. How do I blend eyeshadow so it doesn't look patchy? I think a good eye primer. Sometimes I do go in with a concealer before eyeshadow, or you can use like an eye primer or an eye base. I typically use an eye base like the Armani eye tints. I love those for a base. They're amazing. Or sometimes I do use the MAC paint pots for an eye base. Right now, let's go into the lip questions. How can I make lipstick last longer? So I think right before, like, you have your lip balm on when you're doing your skin prep, and then once you get to the lip application, I would remove the excess lip balm. Apply a small amount of powder, like on the outsides of the lip line, or like on the lip line, and that will really help to keep your lipstick lasting all day. Okay, how do I stop lipstick from bleeding outside my lip line? Okay, again, I think using the powder on the lip line before you go in with your products is a game changer, or is so helpful. And to also use a lip liner as well. What is the best way to choose a nude lipstick? So I think I like to kind of do a 2 to 3 shades lighter than my skin tone or my lips. So my 2 favorite nude lipsticks, one is lighter than the other, they are both from Ravie Beauty. I have the shade Lily and Daisy. I am going to swatch them right now. So this one is Lily. I love this shade, it's so pretty. I love all of the Ravie Beauty. And then this one is Daisy. This one is a lot lighter. This is the lightest shade out of all of the lipsticks. And these are 2 perfect nude lipsticks that are perfect for my skin tone, and I absolutely love it. Brush and tool questions. What brushes do I actually need as a beginner? I think you should have a good, high quality brush set. Like, I think a good beginner brush set is from BK Beauty. This is the BK Beauty and Nikki Rose. You can definitely do a full face with just these brushes, and they're just so good. I love BK Beauty brushes. I'm so glad that I got them, because I only use BK Beauty brushes, by the way. I sometimes sprinkle in other brushes, but I've only been using BK Beauty brushes. And another brush set, well, this isn't really a set, there are 2 sets combined in one. Another great brush set, also from BK Beauty, is the Essential Brush set. I think this is the Essential Eyes and the Essential Face brush sets. They're just amazing. And then another really great brush for beginners is a good blush brush. This one is from Ravie Beauty. This is the blush brush, and it's just amazing. I love it. It is so soft. I do sometimes use it for bronzer as well, like a powder bronzer, and it's just amazing. Should I use a sponge or a brush for foundation? So I think it's up to you if you want to use a sponge. I don't have a sponge anymore. I only have this from Beauty Blender. It's the like sponge on one side and then the powder puff on the other. That's the only like sponge or Beauty Blender thing that I have. Since I don't typically use a sponge anymore, I've been really just loving to use brushes. And again, it is up to you if you want to use a sponge or a brush. How do I clean my makeup brushes properly? Okay, so this I have pretty much mastered now. Before, I have been using something like this. This is from Trader Joe's. This is an all-in-one shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. I don't use this anymore. That's until I found this from BK Beauty. This is a solid brush soap. I have switched to using a solid brush soap instead of something like this or like Dawn. This is just quicker. It's just amazing. I love the smell of this one. It smells so good, and I love that it has a little sponge with it. It is. So I should actually do an updated clean my brushes with me. So if you want to see that video, definitely comment down below. Okay, now we're gonna get into how do I make my makeup look natural? I think just use products that you like that are very light and very neutral colors, and do what makes you feel happy. I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and if you have more makeup related questions, I would definitely comment them down below. I would love to answer them in the comments. I will be looking in the comments for those questions. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and see you guys in the next one. Bye!